There's an energy out. There's a broken energy out here that's about to be delivered. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if it's delivered from a thought, delivered from an energy. It's confirmation over my phone. Delivered from a thought. So welcome back to Uncovering the Truth Oracle with your girl Sterling, where we are uncovering the truth, the scams, and schemes within our energy to have that restoration of energy, balance back in our energy. Okay, how y'all doing? All right, ancestors are already forward. I'm gonna relight this and clear the energy with my bell. I keep on listening back to my videos and I'm like, clear the bell. I'm like, Sterling, clear the energy with my bell. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So, Spirit, let me do this a little bit. Let's talk about this energy who is getting delivered. The energy here that's getting delivered. That's a beautiful thing. Let's talk. She said take half. Karmic friend. So there's a broken energy who is getting who has been delivered from a karmic friend. Wow. Yeah. Okay. What do I need to know about this, Spirit? Hone in. Oh wow. A mother and a father duo. Wow. Somebody ain't forgot about this. Spirit says somebody ain't forgot about this, okay? Someone has an open mind. See that? Open mind. Someone has opened up, okay, regarding the relationship that they held with an energy, okay, who they are getting delivered from, okay? They have not forgotten, okay? Wow. They're not forgotten about, the vibration. Someone has not forgotten about the vibration. What else do I need to know, Spirit? Grandparents. Oh, wow. We got grandparents energy out here. Okay? We have grandparents. Wow. Why was this in reverse, though, Spirit? Oh, wow. I heard grandparents are helping an energy be delivered from a karmic friend. Grandparents here. Someone is not aware of the spiritual help that they have. Someone's not aware of the spiritual guidance that they have. Okay? They're looking, wow, someone is looking for signs or looking for some spiritual guidance. They do not know who their spiritual ancestors are, or they do not know that their their grandparents are the spiritual advisors that are giving these spiritual nudges. Okay? Give me something else, Spirit. Ex-boyfriend. Oh my God. Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right. And it says they're not wanting to be taught, and they're not wanting to be trained by angels and demons. That's what it says. They're not wanting to be taught, and they're not wanting to be trained. Okay. And it says Romans 8. This is talking about your strength and where your strength may lie and where it may go. Oh my God. All right, where it's going. The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. Okay? And just as God raised Christ Jesus from the dead, he will give life to your mortal body, your fleshly body, by the same Spirit living within you, which is the Spirit of God. Okay? There, dear brothers and sisters, you have no obligation to do what your sinful nature urges you to do. Romans 8 and 11, to get in alignment that you're hung up on this road that you're traveling in and want to know where your energy is going, why your energy is depleting. Okay? Wow. The one that craves power. Okay? This is to the energy that craves power. Ex-boyfriend, you are not connected to your grandparents, or you are not aware that your grandparents are your spiritual advisors, okay? Mother and father duo, you're being delivered though, okay? Give me something else. Staying in your own lane, okay? Wow. Something, or wait a minute. What are you talking about right here, Spirit? I'm about to get some more clarification with this right here, because it says mother, father, duo, staying in your own lane, okay? Ex-boyfriend. Wow. Why did I hear that, Spirit? I feel as if Spirit is ever saying you need to stay in your own lane when it comes to your own mama and your own daddy and whatever's going on in that sector, okay, that you might be getting involved in, that might not be none of your business, that you might just need to stay in a child's place and let your mother and father handle their own affairs. That's what I'm hearing. Staying in your own lane. So somebody's mama and daddy lied to you multiple times, honey. They misdirected you, and they're hiding the fact, or they're not stepping up to the fact, and to let you know that, yes, I misled you. Yes, I misdirected you in a way of where, honey, wow, led to a lot of lies and a lot of misdirection, okay, that they're really trying to cover up. They're covering up the fact, okay, the point and blame, whatever it may be, wherever it may lie. Soul Reaper, exercising the hollow spirits, honey. See, guess what? Somebody's grandparents is out here heavy. Somebody's ancestors, honey, is out here heavy, trying to exercise their hollow spirit by doing things, and honey, by doing things to create a victory. But received a hollow victory instead. Someone's soul carries a lot of hollow victories that they have had going down a road with their mother and their father. Spiritual dehydration. Oh, wow. Someone is spiritually dehydrated. Okay. One more. Ex-boyfriend is on social media, okay? So whoever's watching, okay, readers, whoever's going to spiritual advisors, okay, an ex-boyfriend, and this is the lineup here. Ex-boyfriend, social media. Okay, so if that's not enough confirmation for you to let you know that Spirit is saying, hey, we are aware that you're going and you're looking for some answers through a reader right now, okay? But there's some information that Spirit is saying they're trying to give you. Something about use it or lose it. What's this one right here, Spirit? Someone's having heartburn. That's how I know someone's in my energy. When you know someone's in your energy is if you have continuous heartburn. Yes, it could it could be because of the things that you're eating, but Spirit said be spiritually aware of the fact that when someone else is in your energy that has been having heartburn as well. However, having heartburn spiritually means that you have some suppressed emotions. So someone is suppressing some emotions here. Difficulty in accepting situations, the fear of speaking out, lack of trust. So you might be afraid to speak out to your mother, to your father regarding situations, or you having a hard time accepting a situation regarding your parents, okay, and you're afraid to speak out, okay, lack of trust in life's process that had you to be not trusting the process, or not trusting the cycle you're on, the road you're on, the situations that you're in. You're holding on to past hurts. Ex-boyfriend, due to this mother and father duo, okay, it says ignite passions unexpressed, okay? So you've not expressed any passions that you love to do. You don't know what you like to do, okay? You're angry about it. And you're holding a lot of resentment inside of your vessel that could be causing a lot of heartburn as well. Emotional overwhelming, self-love and care deficiency, resistance to life's flow. Use it or lose it. Somebody's uncle. Wow. Somebody's uncle. What's this about, Spirit? Look at that. Someone's uncle. Say the word and I'm ready to spit fire truth. Wow. About an uncle? What is going on with that right there, yo? I don't know what to say about that. Let's continue on, Spirit. What else you need me to know? You're being delivered. Whoever needs to hear this information, you're being delivered from a whole lot of mess that maybe you don't need to be involved in, but somehow you've been drugged into. Okay? I don't know. I heard pick sides. I don't know, Spirit. Ooh. Emotional. I heard emotional. I heard emotional vampire. Emotional security. Someone. Oh, wow. I heard emotional security. I heard emotional solace, too. Wants to find solace in draining people of their emotions. Okay? Mother, father. Okay? Uncle. Death angel. Oh, wow. It's the end. Look at Spirit. Death angel, door closer. It's coming. This door is about to be closed. There's an ending that's coming to look. Mother and father duo. Staying in your own lane. And it says death angel. Spirit is about to close this door. Something is finally about to be closed, y'all. Something is finally about to be closed. Okay, grandparents are out here heavy trying to close this cycle, okay, of where someone is holding a space of where they thought they were winning, but it wasn't, but it could have been due to a lot of things. I don't know. Woo! You have to be aware of your own soul for it. Okay, so someone is starting to become aware of their own soul for it not to be cursed. You want to know where it's curse started at? Your Spirit said it starts with your mother and your father. Okay, your mother and your father, and you got some grandparents out here that are trying to tell you, hone in, give you these signals, these distress signals within inside of your body to let you know that these two people have stressed you out. Or wow. Doing research on you. Wow. And this is right under grandparents. Doing research on you. In this cycle, doing research on you. Wait a minute. And then it says administer spiritual elevation. Okay. Someone, this ex-boyfriend, and my back started itching too. Could be worried about finances, ex-boyfriend. I'm thinking about where I was itching at, okay? And it was right here on my shoulder, dealing with your shoulders, even if it's any type of suppression, oppression, or depression set in within inside of the body due to a lot of neglecting the vessel, the spiritual nature of things. It could affect a lot of the back elements in your body, okay? And that's definitely what I'm getting from Spirit, okay? Worried about financial issues, worried about everybody worried about financial issues within the home. Okay. Wow. Give me something else, Spirit. A curse of an evildoer's heart. Okay. So this ex-boyfriend who was watching somebody on social media who is hiding the fact that he has an evildoer's heart, he's set out to do harm. This is due to his mother and father, mother-father energy, staying in your own lane, ending that. Something that you need to, I don't know what's going on with this right here, okay? But Spirit says it's affecting your soul. Whatever this is between your mother and your father, the duo, and your soul, and you, and okay? Wow. It says right here, oh wow, social media, exercising the soul, okay? It's affecting someone's soul, staying in their own lane. This mother and father could be, I don't know if they're, there's a need for me to clarify this right here. About an ex-girlfriend. This is about an ex-girlfriend. So ex-girlfriend could be on social media, okay? Tell me something about this ex-girlfriend, honey. Your empathy is a problem because these energies lack that. Oh, wow. So, yeah, ex-girlfriend, you have a You have some type of a social media page that this ex-boyfriend is following, okay? And you're an empathetic soul. Confirmation, Virgo. Oh, yeah, you're a Virgo. What up, Virgo? What up, Taurus? What up, dog? What up, folk? Okay? Anyway, you're an empathetic soul, and it is a problem because they lack empathy inside of their vessel. They lack some type of having an empathetic soul. Okay, they don't feel, they're numb, they're cold hearted. Okay, yeah. What else do I need to know, Spirit? All right, use it or lose it came right back around. Okay, because there's someone who is not seeing the fact that they're just not the one for you. Okay, you have realized and you have moved on, but this energy is having a hard time move on and having a hard time realize that, honey, that you're the one, or they're the one for you, or whatever it is. Someone is being hid in plain sight. Okay, try and find your way back to where you lost yourself from, says Spirit. Ex-boyfriend, you need to find your way back to where you lost yourself from with your mother and your father. Confirmation. Spirit said you need to find yourself right back. Don't be coming to look. No. That's what Spirit is saying, honey. Psalms 91. Someone doesn't know how protected they are. Psalm 91, honey. Spirit is asking you to read Psalms 91. And Spirit is over here reading it to me in my head. For being protected by the Most Almighty, I will go hide in the secret place of the Almighty. Okay? People will dash and look to the left and the right, and there'll be people dashing their foot on the stone and going through all types of mayhem and stuff like that, but it will not come near me. It will not come near thee. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You don't feel like you're protected. You don't feel secure. Spirit said you don't. Okay? And it's being, your energy reeks it. Your energy is definitely reeking. Okay? Because you don't, look, confirmation, you don't want to realize, or you don't want to see that you are an empty vessel. Your soul is empty. It's hollow. Okay? It's truly not fulfilled. Okay? And you walking around on this earth. Okay? Look, don't even know that you hold the keys. Spirit says you hold the keys. You do. You hold these keys. Okay? 1 month ago. What happened 1 month ago, Spirit? A month ago, you realized, you started thinking about the connection that you was in. So a month ago, you started to realize, what kind of connection am I in? Like, what type of connection do I have with Spirit? Or what type of connection I do have with Spirit or with just myself? Okay, those are the questions that I'm throwing out there. Those are the connections that you truly need to be worried about, says so Spirit. Okay, you need to be thinking about the connection that you have to yourself, and the faith and the fullness that you have to yourself, and then you need to think about the connection that you have to Spirit. That's the number one thing. Okay, because it does matter about how you love yourself and give to yourself. Okay, and you know what type of love that you need to give to yourself. Okay, because the type of love that you might have been given to yourself might have been the same love that came from this mother and this father. Okay, and it conditioned it to be so to where you're still having a hollow victory. Your soul is hollow. Spirit said, oh my God, Spirit. Last one. She said I'm not going to take any out. I'll lay them out and pick them back up. Okay. You're going to see somebody, look. Look, I cheated on you, look. And it said, oh my God, it says test time, and I knew it said it because I seen it. Look, gateway is opening. See, right now it's closed. There's about to be a gate door. A gate is about to open, okay? And someone's going to get cheated, or someone's going to admit that they cheated, and they're going to say why they cheated, okay? Horns are going to be a sign of confirmation because it's test time, okay? And what you've been tested on, the fact that you need to, admit something, the fact that you need to realize that you're being cheated on, or you're about to cheat, or you continue to cheat, but you're cheating yourself, says Spirit. You're cheating yourself at a lot of great things, a lot of great women. You see what I'm saying? Who hold a lot of great, beautiful gifts, abilities that are ready to, you know what? Spirit. Whew. Using the power of the tongue to crash and burn something. What are they crashing and burning, Spirit? They're trying to cheat you out of a transformation. So they're trying to come back towards you all while Using the power of the tongue to crush and burn something. Is this regarding the ex-boyfriend trying to cheat you out of a transformation here? Eastern stars, okay? So, yeah, you must be an Eastern star. You're working with the Eastern stars. Your ancestors could be in collaboration with the Eastern stars. They could be some type of great masons, okay? 3 is what I see in my third eye, okay? Somebody definitely resonates with the Trinity sign. Eastern star, okay? Fuckboy being deceitful. That's what it said, all right? So this is regarding an ex-boyfriend who's a fuckboy who's being deceitful, honey, who knows that you are, that you're in a transformational phase in your life right now where you're transforming the body, mind, and the spirit right now, okay? And the fact that, honey, crown chakra, what kind of music is he listening to? Something is lowering his vibration. He's ignoring the fact of what he needs to change. This is just a stubborn ass energy that does not want to do anything, that is settling deeply within their complacent. They're complacent within their energy, okay? They don't want to move or be budged, but at the same time, they are seeking some type of change, okay? What else I need to know, Spirit, okay? Some messages. He's ignoring messages. He's ignoring Cardinals and Blue Jays, okay, in reverse, okay? But yet and still he's talking a lot of shit. Cardinals and Blue Jays though. He is ignoring messages. He's ignoring advice, and yet and still he's still watching and honing in on social media, trying to get what you trying to. My thing is, what you trying to do? What you trying to do besides being nosy? And that ain't helping nobody. That definitely ain't helping you. And ain't helping you being nosy to try to see something. Because you're about ignorant right now, if you ask me. Okay? That's what I be telling people. What you doing here for if you just cross watchers? Oh my God, Spirit. Stuck in the maze of the Matrix. And that point is, Spirit, is he trying to get out of the Matrix? Is he wanting to change his mindset? Or is he just trying to be a fuckboy and be fucking around? Okay? Let's just get down to it. Because I'm not going to spend my time on breaking nothing down for someone who refuses to see what is being said here. Okay, they're too busy looking and visualizing. And that's another thing Spirit wanted me to hone in on too, is the visual of masculines. How they're so in the visual. That's where all this stuff is. Porn comes into play, and threesomes, and them seeing it and wanting to record and all this other stuff. And I'll just be like, Spirit, hone in on that for me right now. Okay? Because this is what Spirit is telling me. There's a lot of masculines out here that are stuck just on the plumb out visual. Can you send me a pic? Send you a picture? I'm a grown ass woman. What do I look like sitting? We're not in high school no more. I don't understand the mindset of some of these masculines, y'all. And just being in the energy of this right here just makes me be like, I don't even want to mess with you, because you still got that mindset of a child. You still got that mindset of a high school person. No, I don't have time for that, Spirit. Lord have mercy. Transmute the energy. Look, ancestor. Look, I told you, okay? Okay, look, ancestors are bringing but you over there cooling like a bitch. Transmute that energy so you can be cooler than a bitch. Spirit says you chilling too much, but yet and still your energy is so disruptive. You are so disruptive. Okay, even in your energy, in your mindset, even in the times of simplicity, of moments of where you are quiet, your mind is still disruptive. Okay, you need to transmute that energy, because ancestors are bringing you a message right now. All right. What else? Okay. Yeah. What I need to know. I keep saying it. Spirit, tell me about staying in your own lane. Thank you, Spirit. Conclusions are within reach. That's on the fence. Full moon. Conclusions are within reach regarding 7. Nothing has gone wrong. Someone feels as if something has went wrong in a lane. And when it says staying in your own lane, they feel like something has gone wrong to the point where they had to dip out of their lane. Okay? regarding a manifestation. 25 in reverse, manifestation 7. Okay, that's 7-7. 7-7 is okay. All right, this is Earth Angel. Okay, what else I need to know, Spirit? Oh, okay, Spirit. Okay. Confidence is your key. Moon in Leo. Okay, so someone is attacking your confidence here by using their tongue to crash and burn something here. Okay, this is really regarding your commitment. Okay, you're being tested, and it did say you're being tested. Okay, I don't know who's being delivered here, but it seems like there's 2 stories, and it's all mixing into one. Okay, this is talking about somebody's ex-boyfriend and their family dynamic, and hate the fact all them together is one big mess. Okay, and I'm just gonna say that because I done broke it down already regarding this ex-boyfriend and him needing to stay in his own lane regarding his mother and his father, because something is going to end right here. Mother-father duo end. Okay, and then ex-boyfriend, social media, and the curse of an evildoer's heart. Okay, grandparents is in the middle over here, honey. Wow. They're trying to they're doing research on you. In the research that they're doing on you to do, okay, I see what Spirit is saying. In the research that they're doing on you, okay, trying to, this is a curse of an evildoer's heart who was watching you on social media. This is the ex-boyfriend that you used to be with, honey. Your grandparents is out here. You might be missing the messages that your grandparents is out here giving you regarding this ex-boyfriend. Okay, that you could have been a mother-father duo. Okay, all right. I got several messages here. I got several messages within inside of this reading right now. Okay, all right. So this is not only talking about the family of this ex-boyfriend, but this is also talking about you being a mother or having a family with this ex-boyfriend, honey. Spirit is saying, Spirit is saying, the doors within inside doors. There's realms within inside realms. There's dimensions within inside dimensions. And there's stories within inside stories. There's messages within inside messages. And there's messages right here regarding everything that I need to know. Okay, your commitment is being tested, but his commitment is being tested too. On honey, how long is he going to continue to attack you? Okay, this is a test for him to see if he can awaken to his own divinity within attacking me. Okay, because he was going to be losing something. He was going to be losing something if he did not become aware and awaken and divert course. You see what I'm saying? So there was a test within a test among many tests. With this, okay, Spirit, I see you, 40, color, okay, because there was, Spirit said this energy was having a hard time, okay, and you could have had a hard time at one point in time, but now this could be a karmic twin flame journey that is still having a hard time even seeing, beyond that black and white, okay, beyond that black and white. Color, 40, Emperor, okay? Something is on the side. Color is on the side here, okay? And then it said transformation. So, look. This Emperor, this ex of yours that is definitely in your energy because it's supposed to be a karmic twin flame, and the severing of that contract and you getting into a new contract is something about the journey between yeah, you know what I'm saying? I see the mirroring. I see. But you are mirroring a different energy now. Your energy has not only repaired itself and transformed itself, but you are becoming in a new body, I heard spiritual body. Okay? Wow. And this energy is no longer being able to mirror you. They're not able to mirror you anymore. Okay? Woo, this is deep. Okay, 19, light being shown on the transformation. Okay, ooh, 19, that's 2. I'm talking about the Emperor. So Spirit is specifically talking about this Emperor's transformation in his journey right about now, about it being tested right now, okay, about how confident he is regarding this manifestation that he wants to truly come in. No, nothing has gone wrong, but he feels as if something's wrong going on inside of his energy here, okay? Conclusions are within reach, okay? Wow. Spirit, thank you for all these messages. Spirit had me going backwards. Spirit had me going up. Spirit had me going everywhere. It's almost like the snowflake and how every snowflake is intricate and it's beautiful and neither one of the snowflakes are alike. You see what I'm saying? So the way that you read is going to be reading crazy, y'all, but it's going to make sense to the person that is listening. Okay? Thank you. Time to breathe out. Decimating moon. So you're going to separate from that. You're going to separate from the mindsets here. After this transformation right here with an energy, okay, of what you've been testing on, you're going to breathe out. You're going to finally be able to exhale, and you're going to be separated from this energy and or thought and or old tradition that has been outdated and is not serving you, and it's time for something to be in its place, okay? And then it says a variance. This is going to be little by little. The energy is going to gain momentum. Then it's going to gain momentum. You're going to see, I feel like you're going to see some results here. Whenever you exhale and you separate, finally, okay, and then it says the energy is then going to gain momentum, okay? Something's going to start picking up speed, okay? Whatever it is may be, with inside that great energy that the divine's going to restore and replace, and it's going to come, and it says little by little, 9, 10, 11, 12, little by little, with things that you're hung up with, okay? It seems to me you're going to be able to exhale better. And little by little things that you're hung up with, you're going to be able to move through and break through. All because of that mindset you let go. That energy that's attached to that thought that you let go. Okay? There is only light. 30. Okay? Don't let pride get in the way. Spirit is saying and they're reminding you and they're telling you, please don't let pride get in the way. Okay? Because when people feel like they're doing good and they know that they're doing good and they're starting to see those results, then there's something about, that something that might set in and make you feel as if you ain't got to finish. You ain't got to finish. But Spirit said, okay. Spirit says you got other things to do. Okay? This is just the beginning. Because there's something about the divine's energy. Close this out, Spirit. Something about the divine energy that it does make you feel great. It makes you feel so whole and complete. It does. And it makes you feel like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, no, you're not. I ain't going to say you're not, but I'm just saying this is just only the beginning. Okay, do not cut yourself short or short yourself of the divine's love and his energy. Okay, because that one drop of energy that I'm telling you, that make you feel like a He-Man. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. It'll make you feel so good, like, hey, okay? That is truly fulfilling victory, okay? Soul Journey 9. There's only light, Empress. There's only light. Soul Journey. And I see 30 and 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's another 12. 12, 12, okay? 12, 12. You could be saying 12, 12 right now, honey. About little things that you're going to be hung up about, okay? And you remind yourself, confirmation that there's only light over my phone. There's going to only be light, honey. Things that you remember to pour love into. Okay, I'm coming up against a challenge, you know what I'm saying, an upheaval, an obstacle. You see what I'm saying? And I might not see my way through clearly, but I do know that God is going to reign supreme like he does every day, and he's going to clear my path, okay? And I'm always asking for help. I always ask for assistance, okay? Because we don't see beyond what we've already been taught, what was already blueprinted inside of our mindset. Okay, now, Soul Journey, and then it says, nothing is yet set in stone. So do remember that nothing is set in stone, okay? Remember, God always reigns supreme. He's the first and last, and all there is in between, okay? Remember that. So nothing is yet set in stone because God sees you working. God sees you working. God sees you trying, okay? And let's all be real, okay? I do laugh, and I like to, make light of a lot of situations, even in the people that is in, situations that they can't see out of, okay, because of their mindset. But Spirit is saying nothing is ever set in stone, okay? Your mind is what's set. I heard that. Your mind is what's fixed. Your mind is what's set, okay? It's time to be uprooted from that mindset, okay? And then it says you're very close to achieving this goal, okay? But remember that you need a practical plan to this dream. This is confirmation over my phone again. This is one of the little bitty dreams within inside this big dream that you have for yourself. And look, for yourself and also what the divine has planned for you, honey. But he needs for you to get on board with this dream, okay? He's on board with you with the dream, but you need to get on board with him regarding this dream, y'all. Okay, close this out. Okay, we're talking about it's time to release negativity. Yeah, we're talking about negativity. There's some negativity that needs to get looked. And the Spirit is over talking about negativity within all of this. She said, I know my granddaughter, okay, gave you readings within readings, okay? Yes, we're talking about with the inside of your personal family dynamic, your what do you call that? Immediate or intermediate yeah. Yeah, I said right. Intermediate family. Sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, but then we're talking about your extended family. Not only that, all the way down to brother, sister, cousin, all that type of things. That there's a lot of things that need to be separated. Talking about intuition. We're talking about Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Okay, I think talking about intuition. You need Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to end this negativity. End and release this negativity. And you need to connect to your intuition to meditate and contemplate about this practical plan that you need to have to release this mindset, okay? Inward revolution regarding these relationships, okay, that you may have, okay? You're holding on to some relationships that didn't turn out to be great relationships, okay? And it is a fiery, you're avoiding this climax, okay? You're avoiding what is approaching you. Someone is really avoiding this, okay? Aries, a leader. This is a leader. Someone is avoiding this right now, okay? But you got to remind yourself that God is on your side, and so is the ancestors, okay? You're traveling towards some love. You're traveling towards what's really going to be beneficial for you, okay? But there's a need for you to focus 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? You need to start a new focus here. Within this new focus is definitely it's going to have your light to shine, okay? So you need to end this cycle of darkness to let your light shine, okay? You need to refocus your focus over here, okay? Start a new focus, says Spirit, okay? Move towards, travel towards what makes you happy, okay? Spirit says the answers you need are coming in Gemini. This is a message within inside of a message. I feel that as if it is too. What do you need to release, okay? Yeah. This is also talking about, honey, this is extending beyond the ex-boyfriend. If you're coming in a new connection, okay? You need to end this darkness in your mindset. All the answers are coming, y'all. I see messages with inside messages sitting right here, y'all. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm going to leave it right here. Because I feel like the energy is dying down. I'm going to leave it right here on this one, y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all's likes, shares, y'all's comments. I'll definitely be back with another one. Y'all definitely being delivered. Okay? I hope whoever needs to receive this receives it in great health. Okay? And until next time, I'm out. Peace.